Welcome to What's Up Oxford. My name is Shannon Woolley. I'm your host. And today I'm joined by Deb Gilvasey for the first time on the show, the mayor of Tillsonburg. So welcome to the show, Deb. It's a pleasure to have you.
Well, it's great to be here.
Okay, so there's something exciting happening. The indoor pool at the community center. Can you tell us a little bit about what's happening?
Sure. The Tillsonburg Community Center received a grant from both the provincial and federal governments, $1.8 million from each government. That has been put towards renovating the aquatics area of the Tillsonburg Community Center. The large component with regards to this renovation was AODA compliant. And if you're familiar with our building in Tillsonburg at all, it is very challenged for maneuverability and, getting around. There's a lot of steps. So all the stairs were removed in front. It's completely accessible to anyone that may require those services. One of the key features that was added was actually a ramp into the pool itself.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so it's fully accessible
Fully
now.
accessible.
Okay, and this started back when?
April 1st, 2023.
Okay.
And the contractor, it's funny, it's an easy date to remember because the contractor said to me, I don't think we'll ever start a project on April Fools again.
Okay. So my next question was this the expected time frame that it was supposed to
No,
take?
it was definitely longer than what was anticipated. I'm going to say probably about by 10 months. Or so. When you get into an old building, the building was initially built in 1972. You run into problems and surprises that you maybe not have anticipated to run into.
Right, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So all of the programs, will they be back in full swing?
They are already back in full swing. I was there last week with my granddaughter who was taking swimming lessons, and the kids are excited to be back in the pool.
Oh, I bet. The community must be just thrilled to have that back.
Definitely.
So after 4.5 years, I also understand that there's some not so great news, that the intercommunity bus is making some changes. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. So the intercommunity bus is a bus that connects Tillsonburg with other communities. It can get you to London, Middlesex, Elgin, Norfolk. It was funded through the provincial government, and it started during COVID. So the province actually extended it because, as we know, ridership severely dropped during COVID, and the funding expired on March 31st of this year. The town of Tillsonburg reached out to community partners in Oxford, like all the different municipalities, and we didn't get any uptake on cost sharing.
Okay.
As far as the town of Tillsonburg funding that intercommunity bus, it would be much too cost prohibitive and would have to add a significant increase to the taxpayers.
Okay. So because obviously the other communities are not able to support that if it is ending.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very, very unfortunate. I know that people were reliant on it for jobs. Transit continues to be a challenge, though, in the rural areas. The ridership was increasing in the last couple of years, but not enough to the point where it even comes close to being sustainable.
Okay.
But I can say that the province is looking at it. SCORE, South Central Ontario region, which Oxford County is part of, and I'm actually one of the representatives along with Councillor Bernia Martin. And we had a discussion with Ministry of Rural Affairs, and they are looking into it to see if something can be done to bring that service back.
Okay. But as
of March 31st, canceled.
Okay. How did the community receive that?
Mixed emotions. I think people understand the challenges with rural transit and the cost, but then also it provided a service that many people needed as well.
Right, of course. Well, hopefully the provincial government will step in and help out and provide some funding for that.
We're hoping so, and SCORE is continuing to advocate for that to happen.
So as of right now, are there any options that we can tell the residents about at this point?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Something we're working on.
Yes.
Okay. So good news, though, is the aquatic center is back up, fully running, and that was effective as of when?
It opened during March break.
March break. Okay. Well, wonderful. It was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show today.
Well, thank you.
We look forward to hopefully seeing you again.
Yes, I'd love it. Thank you.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.